Who's in the Forest by Phyllis Gershator, illustrated by Jill McDonald, and published by Barefoot Books. You see all the different types of leaves? Oak leaves, maple leaves, elm leaves, hickory leaves, all kinds of different leaves, different trees in the forest. And we're going to see some animals in the forest too. Keep your eyes open and walk quietly so you don't scare them. Who's in the forest, dark and deep? Birds in the treetops. Cheep, cheep, cheep. Hello, little birds. I see another animal in the treetop too. You see it? A little squirrel. And there's so many different colors of birds. Who's in the forest, dark and deep? Can you guess who it'll be? Look in the little circle and you will see. Squirrels picking acorns to keep, keep, keep. They're storing their acorns away for winter so that they'll have food to eat over the winter. Who's in the forest, dark and deep? I see rabbits, I see a bird, and I see an animal hiding behind a bush. What is it? Foxes on the prowl. Creep, creep, creep. Who's in the forest, dark and deep? Bzzz. Bear cubs tumbling in a heap, heap, heap. I think they're having fun playing, wrestling. Let's count. How many bear cubs are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 little bear cubs and a bumblebee. Bzzz. Who's in the forest, dark and deep? Hoo, 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 hoo. Owls in the tree trunks, fast asleep. Hoo, hoo. And when the sun goes down and the moon shines bright, see who's stirring in the forest at night. Hoo, hoo. Lots of animals stay awake at night and do their hunting, and they're looking for food, and then they sleep during the daytime. So this story is a rhyming story. The last word in each line or in each page rhymes with the last word on the next page. That means it has the same ending sound. So what's the last word on this page? Can you see it? That's right, it's deep. Deep is the last word on this page. Deep and cheap. Cheap, cheap, cheap. Deep, deep, deep. Cheap, cheap, cheap. So both deep and cheap have the same ending sound, and that's eep. Eep. They have different beginning sounds. Ch for cheap and d for deep, but they have the same ending sound. In fact, all the last words in this book end with the same ending sound, eep. Sometimes it's spelled EEP, and sometimes it's spelled EAP, like in heap. Okay, so deep and keep are rhyming words. They both end with eep, the same sound. Deep and creep are rhyming words. They both end with eep. Deep and heap are rhyming words. Deep and asleep are rhyming words because they both end with the eep sound. And here is a different rhyme. When the sun goes down and the moon shines bright, so bright is the last word. See who's stirring in the forest at night. Night and bright both end with the ite sound. So they are also rhyming words. They rhyme. Night and bright rhyme with each other. Sleep and deep rhyme with each other. You can pick rhyming words out of many children's stories. Rhyming words are fun. They help us remember the story, and many songs have rhyming words as well. They help us remember the words when we're singing along. Thank you for reading with me today, friends. Bye for now.